go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT is good. after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. The ball, tries the right side here. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
And this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. Enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback rolling to his right now. He's going to take off. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, Miami. And 6 more points to the total. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Defense is coming after him. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Ohio State.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first down and still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Canes come to the line in a hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes line up with a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. Second and goal for the offense. It's an option look. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They're going to run an option. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He pulls in the catch. The reception heads about 7 yards, with fourth down coming up here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
offense convert that pick into points, they're set up first and goal. Single back, takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Handoff heading left. The tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On the ground, it's Henderson. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice one.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a first set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Clean toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Send the back in motion. They'll toss it to the right side. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Motion now from the tight end. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
The Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Loss of 7. Brings up second down.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Hands off to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.